guys, I wanted to just say, I hope you guys are having a nice day. And I just got home from a busy day. So I wanted to kick back and relax with some Animal Crossing. And I recently just blew up my town. And I am back at it, just grinding away and really playing the game for the first time since Animal Crossing came out like almost 4 years ago. That's wild to say. But ultimately, this video I'm trying to shoehorn into a Nintendo Direct for June predictions video. This isn't also necessarily predictions, but just my personal wants. So I figured it'd be a nice kind of sit down, casual chat about what we could expect Nintendo to drop on us this coming month. And we're already actually halfway through June. So that's kind of weird that we haven't gotten any announcements yet, or just even like a little flare or hint from Nintendo about when we can expect the Direct. A whole month is pretty vague, and I guess they're hedging their bets on the latter half of the month. I don't know exactly. Oh, look at Sherb. Oh, look at Sherb. Oh, kind of weird how we kept bumping into each other today. I want to chat. What's up, Sherb? Do you happen to really noticed a really good smell the other day? Because I sure did. Want to know what it was? Was it a fresh apple pie? Oh, no. It was Bam's shampoo. It smells so good, like peaches and fried dough. Ooh, that does smell good. Sounds like a nice dessert, actually. I wonder how Bam uses shampoo between his antlers. He's got those little wood-like antlers. Ooh. Way to go, science. Nice seeing you, Sherb. Okay, so... yes, the Nintendo Direct. Oh my gosh, I have just a clutter of stuff. Don't look at it, guys. Don't look at that. It's not like I maxed out my storage or anything. But no, Nintendo is honestly going to, I think, keep it rather simple. I'm not expecting any kind of huge surprise or drop on us come possibly. I think there was a leak date of the 18th. Which is not very far away. It's within a week of our posting of this video. But really quick, let's pull up the bingo sheet. These are my little asks and stuff that I want to see at this Direct that I don't think will necessarily blow anybody's socks off, but will make me happy on the inside. Just for me. This is just my little cozy selfish thing. So I hope that if I get any of these off the bat, I will consider that a dub for Nintendo. And basically, not to belabor the point, but this would also probably be the last Nintendo Switch related Direct. So kicking off the bat here, we have Fire Emblem. I'm not necessarily sure what they could do with Fire Emblem these days. It has kind of gone south for me personally since the days of the GBA with Sacred Stones. And even the DS games, I really did enjoy up to the 3DS with, I think it was Two Houses or something as it were. But ultimately, Fire Emblem went to the wayside for me because it became a dating sim. The dating sim didn't really do much for me, and I felt like it was a lot of fan service that the franchise had actually turned to in this current modern Fire Emblem era. So I've heard from Little Bird that Fire Emblem 4 or something that wasn't released in America is actually going to be coming to us. So I hope that we can get something or another back to original Fire Emblem. I don't have much to say on that, but I do think that going back to the basic formula of Fire Emblem at its heart as a strategy game. Ooh, what do we have here? An exit sign, some chairs, a lot of red stuff. Well, I don't have the storage, so let's get out of here. But yes, back to tried and true Fire Emblem would be the way to go. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Let's move on. Okay, Mario Party. Sadly, Mario Party Superstars has gone, I guess, also like the way of Animal Crossing, where it was a big hit, people loved it, but there's no DLC, there's no word about any future updates coming to this game. I don't think we can expect anything going forward with this franchise, but possibly we could just get a new game. I think it's sort of safe. It would be nice for the holidays, for the summertime especially, to just get a nice Mario Party game, whether that be... oh, I can't I gotta put that away. I can't imagine going too much longer without getting a Mario Party. Luigi's Mansion now. We are gonna get the next HD. I guess you could call it a port. It's not really like a fundamental change to the original 3DS game by the looks of it on the Switch trailers. But I think that if they gave us Luigi's Mansion 1 specifically. Ooh, a scallop. Oh, yay! Oh, wow, I can't believe that was our first pickup. Hello there, Pascal. Long time no see. Of course you can have it. Here you go. But, yeah, Luigi's Mansion, I haven't seen that game in forever, and I hope it goes the way of Pikmin, where Nintendo simply puts all of their franchises on the Switch. I would love to recollect everything. Here you go, Nintendo. I am a whale. I will happily rebuy everything that you're willing to sell in a nice remastered package for the Switch. The Switch is the ultimate device for this, and I don't see any harm in giving us Luigi's Mansion 1 and at least remastering even the first. It's kind of funny. They remastered the first Luigi's Mansion from the GameCube to the Nintendo 3DS, and now we're sort of hoping they do that for this 3DS remaster for the Switch. So I think that would be a first of its kind and kind of wacky. Funny little tidbit here, guys. The Luigi's Mansion 1 was originally designed with a screen in mind that you overlay on top of your television set to be played in 3D so you can catch these spooky ghosts and whatnot. And I believe there was a demo showing this, but ultimately I think that was too crazy and wacky for Nintendo to make people adopt back in the day. But the 3DS kind of came full circle and proved that Luigi's Mansion 1 could fully capture that vision. And I think it's sort of going backwards and also coming to an HD version on Switch would be nice. Okay, so here is an easy one for you, Nintendo. We mentioned this before. Animal Crossing. Can we please get something for this game? My God, there is no more game I think that is more deserving of... Watermelon confuses me, man. Why can't we just call it Fruity Foam Melon? It's not fooling anyone. Okay. I'm gonna have to think. Yeah, I gotta wrap my noodle around that one. We also have to wrap our noodles around why the heck Nintendo's not giving us any DLC for this game. Why are they not giving us consistent holiday updates? And we are 4 years out. You could say that they did, and they did honestly support the game for the first year, maybe year and a half of its launch back in 2020. But also consider this. Nintendo did not launch this game in good conscience. I'm stuck here. In good conscience that Nintendo released New Horizons incomplete. You could just say that these free DLC updates were absolute garbage and they should have been included with this game from launch. So here I am actually playing the game for the first time since launch, and I gotta say, restarting my town was probably one of the funnest things that I've done in the legacy of this game specifically, because they've included all the updates. I get to see how everything was meant to be released from the get-go. The way that Lottie shows up, the way that we can have Happy Home Designer, the way that the museum upgrades and the Brewster upgrades come to the museum in a timely fashion. I didn't have to wait for any of those things other than the actual in-game time because they were set, they were included from the get-go. So I hope they have that locked in for any new franchise. Heck, it doesn't have to be just Animal Crossing. Just going forward, I hope Nintendo does not kind of repeat the mistakes they did with this launch of a game. Okay, this one's sort of a freebie. I consider this the free space, and this is why it's in the middle. Nintendo, the bar is so low. We just have to have any mention of this game. Can we please get a Metroid Prime just remaster? We already have the first one, but I'm talking about the trilogy now. Again, I'm going to reiterate, just like Pikmin 1, 2, 3, and 4, can we get the trilogy of Metroid Prime on Switch? That would be amazing, and I think that would tie so many fans of the Metroid series over, including some ones that have been liking Dread and got into the series from that on the Switch. I think it would really make strides to show that they would support Metroid Prime 4 going forward, and it would just build the hype even more. So at least we can, you know, sustain ourselves with the remasters to come. And Nintendo has definitely had a shtick recently of remastering GameCube games. That seems to be sort of their bread and butter now, and I'm all for it. I would love all of these enhanced GameCube games to be in my little grubby mitts on my Switch. That is, oh, that is such a bonus. Okay, Yoshi. This is a super simple little gremlin-y one just for me. Just for me. I love the heck out of Yoshi. I know a lot of people have been sort of divided over the past few handful of games. At least that's the word on the yarn streets. But I've honestly loved Woolly World. I've loved a lot of what Yoshi has become, and I would say that even if Nintendo was to go backward and go back to the hand-drawn style of Yoshi, I would still very much appreciate that. It's such a simple, easy pick-up-and-play experience that I think even the mainstream audiences will love, and it sort of falls into this little niche like Kirby. Anybody can just pick up a Kirby game, anybody can pick up a Yoshi game, and just have a really cozy and fun and cute, adorable time. That is a given. So more Yoshi, please, and heck, if it's got a good story to boot, I think we're gonna be sold here. Okay, 2D Zelda. I think this one is something that the fans have been yearning for. Is that Sherb? Sherb, what are you doing behind there? He's just chilling. Hey, we haven't talked to you, Pashmina. Oh, she's chasing a butterfly. Pashmina, what you up to? We keep meeting up. So, Minute's been treating you well? Pashmina, it's been like an hour. What are you talking about, girl? Okay, let's talk. The sky's gonna be gorgeous tonight. We might even have, oh yeah, that's right. I think this morning Isabel said we're gonna have shooting stars. Looking forward to that. What time is it now? 5:27. Okay, we got a couple more hours. Look at Eunice. She's already prepping to look at the sky. Look at that blank stare. Them innocent eyes. That quaint expression. Oh god, she's looking at me. She's giving me the side eye. Okay, what's up, Eunice? Out for a stroll, eh? Yes, I is. But yeah, 2D Zelda. I think a lot of Zelda fans have been yearning for sort of a rollback now. A rollback of the more modern Zelda sandbox open world experience. And I think something like just a harken back to traditional Zelda will provide people with like very solid, concise dungeoning that we've all been kind of missing. It's nice to climb up every single possible polygon and platform in the entire world. But I feel like a lot of games have gone that way, and we're not really getting much out of that anymore. The exploration is nice, but it's not really worth it if there aren't really a ton of handcrafted and curated experiences along the way, which is nothing to actually knock Nintendo for, because their worlds have been actually curated really well. But I think a nice, concise 2D platforming experience, something akin to possibly the, oh, look at this, Gulliver! Oh, I still have to find his little phone communicator bits. Sorry, Gulliver. We're busy talking about, larger matters. But, nothing, no shells? Nothing over here? Okay. But yeah, I would like a little throwback for the Zelda fans. I think that would be great. The last thing that I think we got that was genuinely of note from the Zelda franchise before they went open world was the Link Between Worlds. That was a super cool take, and the Zelda team and developers love pivoting like so much with the franchise, so I think a style change would be really well welcome and not entirely you know, out of the scope of power for the current Switch. Star Fox, again, this is another just little selfish one here, but Star Fox has not gotten any love on the Switch, or heck, even on, I don't know, I think it was just the Wii U that we got Zero or Guard or something like that, and maybe a little tie-in with the Switch Starlink bundle, whatever the heck that was. I did collect the box, it's amazing, and I love the little avatar of Fox that you get in the corner, but it was not focused on his own game. Ooh, let's see what Maddie, is this Maddie's house? Yeah, let's go see what she's up to. Okay, so yeah, if we can get a little tidbit of Star Fox, that would be super appreciated. And the last one is just kind of another open space, but if any of these fall into a GameCube port or a remaster, I will consider that already a massive dub for the rest of the year. And I can't think of anything more, so that's why it's just a GameCube port. But I would definitely like to know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. And I just want to get discussions going here for, you know, sort of building hype for the next Nintendo June Direct. It's 5:30 now. I'm sweating, but not in the exercise manner, so I better go pump some weights. And Maddie's gonna go and study over there. So, actually, let's see what we have. What she has to say over here. What's up, Maddie? What you up to? What's the latest? Let the people know. I'm kind of low-key picky about my chairs. Mainly, they've got to look cute. The trendier, the better. And if they're comfy, that's totes a bonus. You know what? I can live by that philosophy. So I hope you're all sitting on a comfy chair and ready to dive into whatever it is that Nintendo's going to surprise us with. Because if there's one guarantee about Nintendo, is that there are no guarantees and nothing is off the table. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Bye-bye. We will revisit this come the Nintendo Direct. Possibly in a week. So, bye-bye.